It's time for the Traci Shoblom Show.
Well, hello everyone. It is me, Traci Shoblom. I'm in a fantastic mood today, and I am raring to go to share my enthusiasm and my mojo with you, the fans, my adoring fans of the Traci Shoblom Show, all four of you. So before I get into anything motivational, I just want to remind everybody that the best way to listen to my perky little self is to subscribe to this, whether you're listening to it on YouTube, whether you're on the Spreaker, whether you're on the Facebook, whether you're on the Twitter, all the different ways that you can find me. I'm everywhere. Just Google my name and you will see how prolific Traci Shoblom is. So I gotta brag because, I had a good day. So one of the things that I've been doing for the last 5 years is I've been ghostwriting. I've always been ghostwriting, but I've been ghostwriting for the Dale Carnegie organization. Their material, how to win friends and influence people. Their material is fantastic to work with. They have a treasure trove of really amazing content. And we put together a series of books, and I just found out this morning that the one that we put out in, I think it was November of last year on sales, just hit number 1 on the Amazon best-selling book list, or whatever it's called, in the sales category. That's right. I wrote the number 1 book in sales in all of Amazon as of today. So that's kind of cool. I feel really proud about that, because it was a lot of work. And that kind of leads into, by the way, I don't get royalties or anything on it. It was a ghostwriting gig, so my name's not on it. And that actually kind of leads into what we're going to talk about today. So I'm not telling you that to run over and buy it, although you certainly can. I don't benefit in any way from you buying it, other than for you to read this amazing, wonderful book that I wrote. So if you want to, do. If you don't. That's cool. It's no skin off my nose one way or the other, because, hey, it's already at number 1. But actually, this leads to what we're going to talk about today, which is the concept of imperfectionism. Now, we all talk about perfectionism, and we think of it as being a bad thing, and it can be. Most of the people that I know are really high-functioning folks. We're educated, we're motivated, we're ambitious, we have high goals, we want to achieve a lot, we want to get out there and accomplish things, we want to write best-selling books. But when I dreamed of writing a best-selling book, I certainly didn't ever dream that my name would not be on it. I did not dream that it would be a flat rate ghostwriting gig and that I wouldn't get royalties for it. That was not part of the plan. But you know what? I'm still happy. I'm still thrilled, and I'm still proud, even though the accomplishment of that goal was imperfect. See? And that's what we need to be able to do, is to be able to celebrate our imperfection. I'm only good at maybe 4 things in the world. I'm good at writing. I'm good at speaking. I'm really good at cooking. I forget what the 4th thing is. It's clearly not my memory. Everybody else who knows me is sitting there thinking in their minds, I don't know what it is. She's only good at 3 things. But whatever that 4th thing is, I'm good at that too. That's it. That's all I'm good at. That's it. I stink at everything else. I'm a pretty good driver. I'm mediocre at driving. I'm a terrible housekeeper. I'm horrible at math. I can't sing. I tried to paint. I tried to get a job as one of those paint night people, and it was horrible. So I'm really bad at a lot of things. I'm a horribly imperfect person. And you probably are too. So the key is to not beat ourselves up so much about being imperfect, because none of us is. Even if you achieve a goal, it's not going to be the way you think about it in your mind, because there's never anything as perfect as it is in your mind. If you ask an artist, or if you are an artist and you've done, artwork, and you think in your mind, oh, this is going to be beautiful, and then you put it on canvas, or you take a photograph and it doesn't look the way you think it was going to. That's what happens. Life is different when you're living it than it is in your mind. Now, does that mean that you don't shoot for the stars, that you don't try, that you don't have high standards, that you don't go for those big, hairy goals? I would rather set a big ass goal and achieve it imperfectly than not achieve a goal at all or not set a goal at all. I would much rather go for it and lose than not go for it at all. And that's really what I want to encourage everybody to do, because right now, everybody's life is crazy. Your schedules are messed up. Your finances are messed up. There's a lot of insecurity in the world. We're all here trying to homeschool our children. We're all here trying to learn how to work remotely. We're trying to figure out, how to make food stretch. Some people are trying to cook. My daughter, Leah, made pizza last night from home, from scratch, and it was good. She said, I didn't eat it, but she said it was good, but it wasn't perfect. And that's the thing. It's okay. And not only is it okay to not be perfect, first of all, it's going to happen. And second of all, embrace it. Embrace it. It's the whole, I'm sure you've seen the meme about, Michael Jordan missed more shots than most people ever took. That's exactly right. If you want to be extraordinary, you have to be okay with being imperfect. You have to. Because otherwise you're never going to try. If you're so focused on being perfect and not making mistakes and not messing up, and then you beat the crap out of yourself when you do, you're never going to be able to achieve as much as you would be able to otherwise. If you were able to be like, okay, well, that didn't work, and have a sense of humor about it, be like, well, okay, guess what I'm not good at, So anyway, this may be a short podcast, but I just want to encourage everybody, take it easy on yourself, be gentle, be compassionate, have fun. Don't beat yourself up, because none of us is perfect. We're all doing the best. And you know what? Every single person's insecure. The most beautiful person that I know physically thinks she's not pretty. The most handsome guy I know doesn't think he's handsome. The heroes in our lives don't feel heroic. The brave people don't feel brave. So that's the thing, is you probably don't have an accurate view of what you're like or who you are or what you look like or what your talents are or why people love you. You probably don't have that, because our self-concept is determined by our own frames. That's sort of the dissonance between where we think we are and where we think we should be or where we want to be. And it's that dissonance that causes our angst. So if you let go of expectations of where you should be, what you should be doing, how perfect you should be, how much you should weigh, what you should look like, and just embrace who you are and where you are, and continue to try to get better every day, a little bit every day, you're going to be happy and you're going to be more successful than you ever dreamed possible by embracing your imperfection. So today's mantra of the day is imperfectionism. Let's just embrace it. All right, I look forward to seeing you guys on the interwebs, and I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to having you hear from me. And have a fantastic day. I'm going to give myself a round of applause in the Traci Shoblom Show. Bye, everybody.